Let's take a look at your corrections for your work on test anxiety. Today, I want to focus only, or as much as I can, on your problems with verbs, because at this point in the semester, your verb mistakes are the biggest ones you're going to make. There's a couple things here in the example where I pointed out problems with plurals and stuff like that, but really in most of these corrections, you're just going to see blue marks because those are the ones that I really want you to get rid of. Everything else I understand, like even these kind of mistakes that I mark in red, but when I mark a mistake in blue, that means you just can't you can't be making those mistakes anymore now that you're a university student. Okay, let's take a look at this easy mistake, okay? The things I liked about my high school uniform is the ribbon. If you're going to say things, that means that there are many things, but this person only talked about one thing. So if you're going to talk about one thing, then really you should be talking about one thing, no S, thing. And if you're talking about something that's in the past, sometimes it's hard to justify why I'm going to say is or was, but in this case, was is better. You're talking about your high school uniform. It's in the past, so it's something that was. The thing I liked about my high school uniform was the ribbon. Okay, now let's go on to the other big stuff. He said he've never got nervous before any big match. Nah, that's not going to work. Let's take a look at that. Number one, if it's he, then it's he's. You can't make the mistake of he have. And I'm sure that in any book you've never seen the apostrophe come between he apostrophe ve. That is he's, okay? He has, she has, it has. Got to get that straight in your head. And that's why I gave that a blue mark, and that's why your grade went down only on that mistake. He's never got 10, okay? You need the past form of got, which is gotten. He's never gotten nervous before any big match. Okay, you can't make simple mistakes like this anymore. You have got to remember it is he has. Okay, my arms wasn't easy to move. Well, I don't know about you, but if you're counting arms, two, you have two arms, then it's not wasn't, it's weren't. Arms weren't. Plural takes weren't. They weren't. You have two arms. Okay, it is not it. Okay, it is they because there were two of them. So another blue mark. I think that we should proud of getting nervous. This to me also gets a blue mark because proud is not a verb. Should is a modal verb. It needs the main meaning verb. And to me, missing this be, should, proud, you've never read that in a book, have you? Oh, sorry, I forgot the period there. I think that we should be proud of getting nervous. Okay? Okay, go on to the next page. But its score, we're not concerned with our evaluations. Now, I don't know. Again, it should be really obvious at this point that score is something singular. Now, you're talking about many points in a score. You're going to get 989 points in a score. Points are plural, but score is singular. So it is not were, okay? It is was. Don't get blue marks. People who get nervous don't having confidence. Well, look at that, okay? Have is a basic verb, and having is a verbal phrase or a verbal phrasing of the verb, but you don't having confidence, you have confidence. And again, at this point, you shouldn't be making these kinds of mistakes, okay? Don't is the negative, so that means that what comes after the negative form is the actual verb meaning itself. We have get so nervous. Well, we're talking about the past, okay? Which is probably what this person is trying to say with have, and just go straight to the past of get. We have get, we got so nervous. All of these things, oh, notice a couple of periods here. Now, let me check to see if I got all the other periods too. Yep, oh, missed a period here, missed a period there. Okay, I'll correct those in the papers before I send them out. So watch out for those verbs. I can forgive you if you mistake, forget a period. I mean, forgetting a period is something that even I do sometimes, but I will never make a mistake with those verbs, and you shouldn't either. We practice that enough. I've warned you enough about that, and your test is coming up. If you make a mistake like that in your test writing, then it's also going to be a problem for you if you get that blue mark. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye.